I've drank a lot of fucking beer in my lifetime, that's for sure. Many times to an excess that I'm not too proud of the fucked up shitty situations that I've managed to fist fuck my way into. I've learned a lot along the way though. I'll share that knowledge with you if it can prevent a fucking drunken grease fire. If it doesn't, you are the fucking grease fire. All right, it's been a day. It's been a day. Just getting started, I guess. What do we got? Negasonic Cannabis Goddess. Batman is unstoppable. Let's see what he adds to the story today. Ah, fuck.
All right. What's up, folks? How's everybody doing out there? I hope you're doing well. All right. So, I don't know, man. God is amazing.
And a hold up.
True, man. It's God's plan. And I think a lot of folks just don't understand that. You know, that's the thing. Folks don't know what I've been through, man. They couldn't fathom. They don't have a clue. You have no idea how much I've overcome. So that's why when people talk, it's like, that's cute, but I'm the champion. God built the champion. You know what I mean? See, that's the thing. They'd rather look at it and try to dismiss it as entertainment. It was never entertainment. I'm the new Mike Tyson. Yeah, and I'm better. When he was saying all that jazz about this and that, I'm the best in the world. Straight up. I'm the best in the world. You understand? That's what I'm saying. These folks act like because I'm doing this as a career, like we forgot who I am and what I do, man. Come on, man. I'm the champion, bro. 10-0 in my own league. I'm 1,000,000 in the street. Give me a minute.
Well, it's a good thing we were behind.
So, yeah, man.
Way behind.
Like I said, that's why it's so funny. Yeah. It's funny, man. It's hilarious. It's hilarious because people don't know the truth. You know what I mean? But it's starting to get out there a little bit. Just a little bit. People still don't know the whole story and the whole truth. You know what I mean? It's a lot. There's a lot to it, man. Whole lot to it. Give me a minute.
How many is that?
Like I said, bro, it'd just be funny, man. It'd be funny as hell. Because people don't know what I know. People haven't seen what I've seen. People don't have a clue, man. I'm telling you, bro. You don't understand, man. I've seen it all, been there, done that, man. Trust me. And I understand, you know, because a lot of folks talk. They talk a lot and they make up stories. Yeah, I'm not that type of guy at all. See, everything I'm talking about is documented fact. You understand? Like I said, that's the thing. I mean, how would you feel in my position? It ain't about feelings to me, man. See, they couldn't fathom. They couldn't even fathom how hard I actually have it. How impossible everything is every day, but yet I keep getting up. I keep on making it happen. You know what I mean? Like, it was all already impossible. And then you got all the jellyfish energies making it even more impossible. Like I said, there's a million predicaments going on all over this country and the world. You know what I mean? Like, you know, you have to stand up. You have to stand up and you have to just call things what they are. And I'm good at that. I never had a problem standing up. You know what I mean? I stand up for what's right. You know what I mean? Completely, at all costs. You know what I mean? So that's the thing. You know, these folks, it's all in the readings and downloads. Go look at it. It's all in the community wall. These people was wondering how the hell did he do it? Hold on.
Can't be talking in my neighborhood.
Yeah, these
when
folks
people
is
are
wondering
outside.
how the hell does he keep doing it? How does he keep coming out on top? Because of God. And I'm going to say it again. I'm extremely thankful and grateful to the valley, to the people of the valley. Like I said, there's a lot of good people here. And God showed me that. You know? So that's the thing, you know, I'm a public figure. I speak publicly, you know, so I say a lot of things and I have my fun. I mean, I have nothing to explain, nothing to defend. Folks should be able to figure it out and see what it is clear as day. And everything I say is just the truth. I stand on business. I speak the truth. I stand on every statement I've ever made. You ain't never told a lie. I ain't never told a lie. My ex-boss used to say that. He said, you ain't never told a lie. I don't tell no lies at all. Period. I don't lie. I tell the truth. You know what I mean? The truth shall set you free. And the truth has definitely set me free. That's why I keep speaking the truth. That's why they, you know, these folks, they want to cause confusion. They want to act like things look different than what it is. How? It all looks exactly like what it is to me, homie. Right? Told you this is like an election and I'm winning. It's like an election, like Pac said with Pac and Biggie. It's the same type of thing. It's a little different though, because there's a lot of manipulation going on from the corrupt government, from the wannabe elites who ain't elite and they ain't rich. Right? You're witnessing all of this. You know, that's the thing. A lot of it was like puppet stuff. You know, folks want to pretend they a puppet master. That ain't what this is. See, I don't work for nobody. I am the puppet master. You understand? Yeah. Why do you think you see what it is? You see the quiet desperation. You see the folks, you know, looking, wishing they had control. Give me a minute.
Golf cart grannies chasing his ass down. Easy, what up?
Just don't get it, man. You can never comprehend. You can never fathom. You know, that's the part I love. Like, folks got to understand who's in control. Me. Why? Because of God. Because God is in control. And I'm not in control of anything. I'm not trying to be in control of anything. I have control and power naturally. Right? But my whole point is like, that's why it's just funny. Like, everything real over here, homie. We know reality. Trust me, reality's been established exponentially, infinitely. You understand? I'm the champ. I love it. Yeah. Another W. I want you to pay attention, right? Hold up.
For the love of God.
I want attention. Pay attention. I'm always telling you, pay attention, right? Pay attention to what just happened. What just happened recently? You saw this stuff. You saw me run the 10 miles, right? You saw me do what I need to do, right? Come on, man. I got everything figured out today, right? Saved my bank account. It's a huge deal, man. You understand? Like, I've been telling y'all what's been going on, and this is all the system. It's coming from the system and underground illegal organizations. That's why I do what I do for a living. See, I didn't ask for none of this. No. This was all other people's decisions. Me, I'm just standing up for what's right. You understand? Me, I didn't have a choice. I didn't have a choice but to put on the bat suit. Huh, that's the thing. Oh, it was never for entertainment. Not at all. Not at all. It was to get busy. It was to go to work. It was to do what I need to do. Right? It was to blend in with the night. Right? So what you mean? See, folks want to talk, but that's the thing. All their perceptions of me don't exist. See, they want to talk to me like they know me. Doesn't nobody know me? Huh, they don't have a clue. In fact, they're so far off, it's hilarious. So when they try to tell my story for me and say that false testament they tried to create, that testament failed. You don't get to tell my story, brother. I know my story. You understand? I'm the one living it. Yeah, what do you mean? No, see, that's the thing. All you folks are on the outside looking in, right? Nah. What it is I won, brother. Oh, I've taken W's the entire time. All I do is win. All I do is win. I ain't never took L yet and never will. Yeah, everything was a win. I can explain it full detail, just not to you. Right? See what I'm saying? Why would I explain it to the same folks who did it all and they and their feelings because I won? Right? Hey, some folks just gonna have to learn to hold their L like tone space. You feel me? Straight up, they're gonna have to learn to hold their L. They're gonna have to learn to hold their L like tone space. Straight up. Like I said, it's absolutely hilarious, man. It is hilarious that folks can't just embrace the truth, man. I've told y'all the truth too many times. That's why I don't talk to people. Can't even talk to them. Can't even have a conversation because every time I'm speaking, they all feel some way about the basic truth. Brother, I did all this by myself. I'm the real legend. What do you mean? Like, brother, I'm already, landing these jumps and leaps. You know what I mean? I mean, doing superhuman stuff on camera. I got like 556 world records. What are folks talking about? What's complicated? Nothing. What's confusing? I had a fan stop me last night and take a selfie and a video. That's cool. Good money. That's all good money. You understand? It'd be women too. You know what I mean? Like I said, there's going to be a whole bunch of women come out the woodwork. It's just common sense. It's just guaranteed. You know what I mean? Like, we all know. You know what I mean? What's understood don't need to be explained. You know what I mean? But yeah, like I said, pretty much now I feel a little bit better. You know what I mean? Because God is putting everything together the right way. I love it, man. I love it. There it is right there. Something just happened.
What the hell?
What the hell was that?
What the hell?
Smoke everywhere. You heard that, right?
Nope.
It just happened right here on the highway. I'm seeing I'm right here in front of it. I told you. I keep trying to tell you folks, y'all think I'm playing in this a game. I told you it's getting to the point that I'm like Carrie. I'd be walking around, things be happening. I don't know if folks stopped or not, but you heard that, right? That was real. That wasn't fake. I'm looking at all the smoke. What happened? I can't see over the median. That was loud. It happened right, like if you could look at alignment, like to the stars, it happened like in perfect, like right next to me. I'm just saying, bro, folks can think what they want, but all these things, they be happening because of like karma and my righteousness and my energy just comes around. I'm telling you the truth, bro. You know what I mean? Real talk. It's on the other side of the median. That was crazy. And you see how I'm unfazed because I'm from the hood. I ain't playing. You see how whenever there's like loud noises, I'm the only one who doesn't budge an inch anywhere I'm at. I don't move. In fact, I'm ready. You know what I mean? Like I'm telling you, bro, we're not conditioned the same. But something happened. I don't know what. Now I'm seeing lights. I just heard another thing. What's going on over there, bro? Yeah, he driving right there. Something's happening right in front of me, bro. What the hell happened? Yeah. Yep. I think it's on the side of the road right here. That's crazy, man. I'm, look, there's more stuff going on. I'm trying to pay attention. I can't get over there. It's on the other side of the median. I'm literally looking at the lights and I'm seeing smoke. Something happened, bro. If I could help, I would help, but like I can't get over that median, bro. And to go around is going to take forever. Yep. I'm just saying, bro, it happened right next to me. I'm talking like straight in a straight line right now. That's crazy. On the other side of the median
about it because I'm a
yeah. You feel me? Because that's the thing.
Definitely.
Everything that happened, these folks want to change things. Yeah, on the other side of the median meaning like, you know what I mean? Like, folks can't see me. It got nothing to do with me. But that was crazy. That's crazy. But yeah, it just happened just like that. And that's all I'm trying to tell you and say is, I don't know what folks think. Folks be playing a lot of games. This has been happening. Right around here, right around me. There's been tons of stuff going on. Go look at the news articles. It's all happening right around my energy. I'm just saying folks don't get my energy is literally instant karma. I'm not playing, bro. I'm being honest with you. Like, folks don't understand. God will really ride for me. And that's what he's doing. I'm telling you. That's what I'm saying. When folks be all like, you know, all in their energy, like, oh yeah, and they so upbeat about, you know, this and that, and they feel this way, and they in a jellyfish energy or whatever. I'm telling you, you go against me, you go against God. I'm 100% for real. You know, I've always won, man. You know what I mean? I've always won, bro. Standing up by myself. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just saying the truth, man. It's crazy. We all go through things. I'm going through it now. You know what I mean? Real talk, different stuff all the time. But like, I just do my best and I try to keep pushing forward. That's all we can do. That's all God asks, right? I'm just trying to tell you the truth, man. That's not the first time that happened, bro. This stuff has been happening right around me, right around my energy. I'm just telling you. You can say what you want, but it's justice. It 100% is karma and justice. This is what happens when folks want to act the way that they act. When folks want to keep making everything unfair as possible, right? When folks want to not help, right? And some people
So now
are
these
helping.
people that got into it supposedly accident is their fault because they won't pay Batman.
The good people.
Jesus Christ.
But I'm saying when folks want to not help, when folks have money and plenty of money and won't share, right? And then that's not enough for them. They got to still go out their way and be on what they on. And we all know what's happened because I talk about it publicly, right? I don't talk about everything, but I talk about enough, right? So, I mean, what do you expect? I told you what it is, man. All them actions, they create karmic debt. You understand? I'm just telling you the truth, man. It's the way the world works. You know what I mean? Nothing that I'm going through has anything to do with that. I have nothing but good karma and dharma. You know what I mean? Yeah, there's no way to change it. There's no way to twist it into something else or turn it around. No, it just is what it is. That's what these narcissists do. They try to outrun karma. It's not possible. You can't outrun God, brother. Understand that, man. God is going to always serve justice. And I keep telling you what it is. Y'all want to act like I'm playing. I'm getting famous and everything these folks have done backfired. It's in the reading and download right now. It said everything that they just tried to do, right, with me, right, is exactly what they're now experiencing and going through. Yep. See, I told you, them folks didn't know who they was talking to. When I look at you right in front of you and tell you I am an immortal vampire, why would I sit here and joke about that? When I tell you that if you go against me, you go against God, why would I joke about that? When I tell you God speaks to me every day and is literally directing every step I take, and you can look at how I'm building the kingdom of God on this planet. I am saving lives. Everything we doing is right in front of them, and they think it's a choice to deny. When I told you it was not a choice and denial is not an option, I told you people. I told you 8 million times, you still wanted to deny. Like God says, speaking through me, you still deny me. You understand? There is no denying. God is real. You understand? And the problem is all these folks, they got it wrong. The The way to God is through me, man. You understand? I'm the son of God. This is the truth of this world. And what we need to do is we need to come back to love and unity. You understand? And that is the only way. And that's the only way to be. And that's what I exemplify and represent, is living in a vibration of love. You understand? All I've done is just do the right thing and stand up for myself, man. I want world peace. That's why I'm doing this. You know what I mean? I'm bringing about world peace. It's not easy. You understand? So, like I said, I'm just saying the truth is crystal clear. I'm the tough guy. You see it in the reading and the download right there on the community wall, correct? They see it all right in front of them. See, that's the thing. I would never waste my time explaining to folks who are committed to misunderstanding me, right? Just like God taught me and told me. So, like, what folks don't get, it with me, it gets spooky, okay? Because spiritually, I'm the emperor in the spiritual realm. Everything I told these folks is the facts. It's the truth. And you're going to continue to see it not only come true, but God will make the point so crystal clear, right? It's unbelievable. These folks doubted God. They went against God when they went against me. And I told you how God felt, and that God was going to come to bat for me and defend me at all costs completely. And now what is he doing? I'm trying to tell you the truth. I'm a good person. Like, I pray for my enemies. I even try to help my enemies. If I could help, I'd help. I try to show love to everyone. But
That's great.
You have to understand that karma and justice is real, and God is not playing one bit. You understand? So, like I said, I mean, all folks had to do was fall back and let me do my thing and treat me, normal, with love and compassion. And it's still the same situation. That's what it has to be. And until it gets to that point where I'm not only treated fairly, but now I'm owed and I'm paid all my money with interest, God is going to keep on, issuing justice 100%. My God is a very real God. He's a compassionate God, right? But my God created me. You understand? I am vengeance. You understand me? You have to understand what's really happening in front of you. I'm an entity. Okay? This is real, bro. This is the world we all live in. We all occupy one reality. These folks can't deal with it because they can't deal with reality. I told you, you're going to have a hard time with that one, sister.
There are sirens in the background with Joey. Did somebody crash?
So like I said, keep on doing what you do, right? Keep on doing what you do, because I'm laughing. Oh, I'm laughing. And I'm laughing all the way to the bank, literally now, because I saved my bank account. After all this stuff that happened, man, I feel so good. I'm so proud. It's unbelievable. These folks tried everything. And I have it all documented. There's a paper trail now. I told you. Oh, I'm guaranteed millions of dollars. Guaranteed massive cash settlements. They're going to have to pay me. And I already told you, that's the thing. They're wondering, how is he so confident? Because God already told me everything that's happening. God speaks to me every day, homie. I keep trying to tell you, I'm the vessel that God uses, brother. I'm the son of God. You think my father don't talk to me? I got a father, and then I got a father in heaven who is God. You know what I mean? I got two in heaven. You know what I mean? So what you mean? My father lives through me. You know what I mean? I love my dad. That's half of what I do. You know what I mean? Like, if it weren't for him, I probably wouldn't be doing all this.
Jesus Christ, RTS. That's going back to like May of last year.
Who created and built me. You know what I mean? So that's my thing. Like, you folks don't get, God is about forgiveness, man. We all make mistakes. You don't have to be perfect. God's love is unconditional, man. You know what I mean? But it's about where your heart is at and your intentions, you know what I mean? And it's just that simple. So, like I said, I mean, I don't know what to tell you, man. I mean, like I said, I've never been doing anything but being about my business and working hard. And that's all. I'm just doing my thing. I don't shrink for nobody. The line moves for nobody. And like I said, how you folks feel now? God is putting things in perspective, man. God is putting things in perspective, and he's using me to do so. So I know I'm good now. I know I'm straight. I know I got free leeway to do what I need to do because I created it, because I stood up for it.
Spend that money you have in your pocket now.
Yeah, nobody did it for me. I had to stand up. So now we're going to keep on doing our thing, and I'm going to keep running this project. I funded this project out of my own pocket for 3 years.
RTS, then if you're listening to that stream, I believe that was the stream where the three drunk guys 7-Eleven or some convenience store, rolled up. They were fucking drunk and clowning him because they busted him eating fucking out of the trash can. While that he had that fucking chair that he held back to mom's when he was doing his backyard streams, when he was fucking flexing his fucking folding chair. Jesus.
Right? Like, I'm not doing bad. I'm doing all right. God blesses me almost every day. Real talk. You feel me? Real talk. He blessed me again today. I get blessed almost every day, man. I'm going to remain blessed. Blessed and highly favored.
I remember that
You know what I
stream.
mean?
That was
I'm
a good
God's
one.
favorite. Told me straight up. He said it in front of all y'all. God's been talking to all y'all. Y'all better start looking at these readings and downloads. It's right there. God, that's God talking. What do you mean? Can you imagine?
That was the stream that inspired the song Pocket Dogs.
Acting like you can't understand something that's so basic. It's basic arithmetic because I made it. I simplified it for you. Like I said, I've been proving my gift. I proved that chronologically, these readings and downloads is what it is. It's my story. You're in the middle of my story.
Yeah, Pocket
I hope
Dogs,
you people understand that. I'm the center character. I can't lose. That's what folks don't get. I can't lose. That's why I'm unfadable. That's why these folks try so hard and they was wasting their time. Because I'm a truly righteous man. Told you, you cannot conquer a righteous mind. They cannot keep a good man like me down. You cannot stop a righteous man. And that's what it is. All right?
That was fucking volume 1. Now I'm 8 songs into volume 7. We got 6 more to go.
So like I said, let them do what they do. I mean, I just saved my bank account. That means I can continue to keep trying to make a living. You know, even if I don't pay the phone on the 5th, I mean, it is what it is. We'll see. You know, like I don't have money in there to do it right now. You know what I mean? But we'll just have to see what happens. You know what I mean? Either way, I mean, I have a more solid, just a little more solid foundation that I'm building. And I think God's going to do it. I'm waiting on some other stuff. If anything else somehow comes through and God will give me a miracle and, you know, we can, you know, we'll be able to keep going at the, you know, rate that I need to do this.
The only good thing, the only positive thing that can come out of this whole thing with Craig Grove today, giving him enough money to make his account be not negative, is that the money that he gave Joey gave to the bank to give him $0 in the bank. That's the only fucking plus out of any of this.
But outside of that,
money he can't use.
I don't know what to tell you. I mean, it's been hard the entire time. It's been hard. It's been impossible. And that's my thing. Like what? You know what I mean? Other than that, I don't know. I don't know, you know, what folks are talking about. I've made and spent all the money. You know what I mean? I'm always been rich, man. Rich is a state of mind, and I'm rich because God provides for me. You understand? Yeah. That's why these folks in their feelings, like I said, we've been over the money stuff. Like I said, nobody can talk money with me, bro. That's hilarious. Like I said, I don't hold cash. So what do you mean? And it's weird that I don't hold cash, but yet I still have more cash than anyone and more cash than the folks that are talking online all the time. Isn't that
funny? Says the guy that took his last $79 out of his bank account yesterday.
Like, come on, dude. Can you imagine going to chat rooms and want to type things that don't exist? What's the point of that? Well, everything's been addressed, hasn't it? Exactly. Yeah, like I said, I let my success speak for itself. I don't care about money. I manifest millions. Money? Like, what are you talking about? I've been making and spending money this entire time. I'm the boss. Are you serious? Like, so what are you saying? So I'm just saying, nah, couldn't be farther from the truth. The truth is I'm making money nonstop, even if I make just a little bit on here. Oh, and that's the main thing too. I'll be able to get my check next month. You know what I mean? Who's to say? I mean, I could, you know, make my decision what I want to do then. We'll see. But for now, I'm going to keep on going till the 5th. My phone bill's due on the 5th. I don't know what I'm going to do right now. I got to figure it out as we go here. I mean, it's been back to back. I've been handling, you know, so many different things have been on my plate. I've had a lot to do, and I got it where I can keep going. And it took a lot of hard work. So like I said, for me personally, I'm just so proud. I'm proud and I'm thankful to God, and I'm thankful to all the folks who have supported me along the way. You know what I mean? truly. You know what I mean? Even if it was just a little help, I don't look at it as a little. I look at it as a lot, and I'm humble and I appreciate it. And I think that's why folks talk like that, because I think that they just want a reaction and a response because they know my position and know who I am. So that's what I'm saying. Like, that's kind of odd, bro. Like, shouldn't you be, investing your time and, building your environment and being successful? See, folks stopped focusing on themselves decades ago. They started focusing on me. Yeah, but I'm not you, and my situation is gravy and Gucci and amazing and always will be. You know what I mean? But why don't you take a look around at, at your circumstances? They're online, they're in chat rooms, they're talking about themselves though, right? That has nothing to do with me, brother. All I do is succeed. All I do is win. Like, what? Like I said, I need the public to support me financially 100%. I need all the help I can get. Like I said, if you see me, hand me a couple of bucks, hand me whatever you can. Like, I'm really winning. I'm winning people over, man. People are starting to truly, see my cause and see how important I am and what it is. It's happening, man. It's happening right in front of you, and it's going to keep happening. So, like I said, I'm going to keep on working hard. I am the Savior. I'm your Savior. I am the Messiah. I am the Son of God, and I'm here in the physical form, and I'm going to continue to do what I do regardless. I'm going to continue to handle every matter with love, and that's all, man. I want world peace. You know what I mean? So, like I said, we all know how I got to this point. We all know what I've had to go through and what I've had to do, man. It's been a lot, man. You know what I mean? I went through hell, bro. You know what I mean? Even just this whole time, and look how quickly I bounced back. That's why they're trying to figure it out. How the hell did he just do that? Right? Because I know what you expected. Right? I told you that these games, they work with other folks. They don't work with me. I tried to tell you this. You see how I got up and ran 10 miles and walked 30 immediately? I didn't care what I had to do, right? And I made it on time over there. Yeah. And now, like I said, everything is A-okay again. Everything is good. You know what I mean? I wouldn't say A-okay, but it pretty much, yeah. It's a lot better. You know what I mean? Yeah. What did you expect? See, if I had not wanted to get up or, or like, like a lot of folks, they don't want to work or they just don't want to do anything. If I had that mentality, I mean, I would have never made it this far. I would have never gotten in this position, just like with this matter. Like, no, the only reason that I'm able to keep making a living and the reason why I was able to save my bank account, right, which is the only way I can make a living right now, right? So doesn't it spell it out what's happening? Come on, man. Like, are you serious? It's so obvious what's going on. You understand? Yeah, like I said, folks in their feelings because I'm making a living and I have a full-scale business. And this is what I do, and this is my livelihood. Come on, man. What are you talking about? This has been going on for like 2 decades, bro. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I'm going to continue with my livelihood, and my business is doing great. Everything's going amazing, right? Can you imagine how difficult and impossible that is? And then much less like me, I have to come on here and I have to speak a certain way. Can you imagine? I'm telling you, man, couldn't nobody walk in my shoes. Like I said, I do this for real. This is my real career, and I would never give up on this because that's the thing. They're used to seeing people who, who give up. They used to seeing people who fail. They used to seeing people who lie. They used to seeing people write checks they can't cash. But I'm not other people. That's the thing I always had to tell women too in relationships and stuff. See, you want to keep talking about other people and what they did, but that ain't got nothing to do with me because I ain't nothing like anybody else. So why would I want to hear about other people? What does other people have to do with a relationship? Absolutely nothing. That doesn't even make coherent sense. Yeah, you see the point? A lot of people every day, they kick a rhetoric and talk and say words that don't exist and make absolutely no coherent sense. So what you have to do is get smart and just realize what it is. That's the society. See, it's funny to me that all the people that have an opinion and want to say something or feel like have something to say, none of it exists. And if you look at their careers, they're barely making like any kind of wage or money. And they don't own any assets or equity like me. There's so many light years behind me, it's unreal. And they're worried about me and how I've already come up and I already won a long time ago. And they're worried about me and what I got. You know what I mean? Get your own. Don't worry about mine. You see my point now? See, that's the thing. If you leave it up to other folks, they're going to just talk and create a false testament. You got to stand up and say, no, that's not what happened. All these stories that were made up, none of it is what happened. And if you'd like the real story, well, schedule an interview. And to schedule an interview, you're going to have to pay me, and you're going to have to pay me some pretty decent money. You understand? So, like I said, I don't know what y'all talking about, but I'm the real deal. And I'm here to do what I do, which is save the world, save lives and save people and continue to help people. I'm going to continue to protect the people of the Valley and the people of the United States and the world. And I'm going to continue to do what I'm doing. This is 100% real. It's official tissue. Like I said, all I need is the money. I need financial support from the public, and we can get this even to the next level. See, I'm not behind. I haven't slowed down. I mean, I'm moving full speed ahead. I have gained so much, momentum, and I have accomplished so much so quick. In 3 years, I accomplished more than anyone in this entire country and world in like the last 6,000 years. I'm serious. I promise you. Okay. And like I said, I have everything I need. I have all the documented evidence. I already won. The victory is I already have the victory with God. It wasn't easy. And when I get to tell my full story, people are going to be like, wow. And that's why I'm the greatest testimony of all time. You understand? So like I said, you can't fabricate truth. You can't fake this. You feel me? I'm an irreplaceable act. Nobody will ever be able to like create an act that can even hold a candle to what I'm doing, because this wasn't an act. All right. I'll talk to you in a minute. Like I said, man, it is what it is. And the reading and download told me what it is. If folks in their feelings, fine, good. You know what I mean? Let them feel how they feel. Let them feel how they feel while we watch this money pile up. And I'm telling you right now, they like, because I mean, if I had not gotten up and had I not run them 10 miles and walked them 30 miles immediately, had I not gotten up like I always do, okay? And I mean exhausted with very little sleep because of what was going on and what the same folks were doing, right? Okay? So what do you mean? It's a lot of people on this network who are involved. It's a lot of people in reality that are involved, and they all work together. I'm one man and I still won. And had I not gotten up, I don't know what I would do. I don't know what I'd be able to do. I can tell you that. We wouldn't be in this position right now where I'm winning. I'm telling you, man, when you believe in your dreams, don't give up on them, man. Don't let anyone discourage you. You understand what I'm saying? Like I said, no, I'm willing to do anything for this business because I built it and I worked too hard for it. I'm willing to do anything to protect my assets, to protect what I paid for cash. I'm willing to do anything to make sure that I protect what I work for. What I work for ain't going. You hear that, homeboy? Yeah, everything I work for, we were taught to protect your assets. You understand? So like I said, this is what we learned. See, we from a real cloth. Yeah, I don't know what folks is even talking about. Like what your opinion has to do with what? Who are you? First of all, establish your presence. Let me know who you are. I love how all these folks like to do everything anonymously, hiding. Yeah, I mean, and everybody can talk. I mean, what strangers say doesn't have anything to do with me. It doesn't dictate anything I do. So what do you mean? What? See, that's common sense. Can you imagine? Look at the quiet desperation. Come on, man. It's absolutely hilarious, bro. You know what I mean? So yeah, like I said, I make all the decisions over here. I'm the king. I'm the boss. I'm the king of all kings, son of God. And I'm going to continue to do what I'm doing. You know what I mean? Like I said, this is all real over here. All right, Wody? All right? We'll talk in a minute, man. Keep it real. Like I said, I just won. I'm so happy. I'm so proud.
What up?
I really am, because I get to keep going now. You know what I mean? I truly get to keep going. Like, boy, it's hilarious, man. You know what I mean? So we'll see. I don't know about this phone bill. I don't know. I'm going to ask the public again, please help me to pay this phone bill so that we can keep going. And that's a major deal for me because, like I said, I'm not someone who's just asking folks to help me pay a phone bill. See, that's the thing. They want to pretend and keep playing games and acting like they don't know reality. I'm someone who it makes the biggest difference for me because it's the difference between me being able to expand at one point or another point with this business. You understand? If we can just get some basic help and get some financing from the public, we can go ahead and get me up to Austin, Texas, and I can start going to work on them blocks in Austin. So it's all up to you. It's all up to the public how quickly this happens. You understand?
I want to hit on this. Chillin says at Ledgeview, just to remind you how far behind the times Wiggas are, it's worth mentioning that I haven't heard anyone say Duke since the 90s. So there's not any confusion on that. The term Duke is overwhelmingly associated with David Duke, an American white supremacist, former Ku Klux Klan Grand Wizard, a neo-Nazi. He's widely recognized as a prominent figure in American racism, also known for anti-Semitic conspiracy theories and white national rhetoric. Fucking, God damn it, what's his name? Fucking Dave Chappelle. God damn it. I was going to do something. Anyway.
Because either way, God is working on me. He's going to continue to mold me, and everything is going to happen in God's timing and divine timing. And you have to understand, I mean, I'm just trying to manually make it happen myself, but God's already told me, what's the rush? Why are you rushing? You're not behind. God already told me I'm not behind in life. I know I'm not. I never felt like I was. Like, what? This is all temporary. This was never who I am. This was a period of stagnation meant to make me stronger, and it got me where I just set 556 world records. Thank you, God. Thank you, God, for my struggle. Thank you, God, for my pain. Thank you, God, for my suffering. Thank you, God, for everything I've been through. And see, you folks will never understand what I'm saying and how much I mean that. Because that's what builds character. See, money don't matter at all. Money is something that comes and goes.
Negasonic, if that's the Craig Grove interview with Joey from yesterday, if you posted on his YouTube, yes, everyone make a comment. Use your fucking alts, everything, socks, whatever you got, dirty underwear, fucking hit that shit. Share that shit.
You know what I mean? God provides for me. I don't care about money. I'm an angel. See? So I'm just saying, go have them conversations y'all like having with people who will listen to them and people it applies to. It don't apply to me. The rules of the world don't apply to me. I'm from heaven. See the point? I'm an angel. Not just an earth angel. I'm an actual angel. Not just an earth angel.
All right. He has ended that. We have about 5 minutes here.
I'm an actual angel, and I've proven it on camera. So what's up now? It's all right here. All you got to do is just open your eyes and see what there is to see, homie. Yep. Like I said, you got a real angel talking to y'all in front of you. So what now? Yeah. Oh, I love it, man. I love it, bro. I love how folks have tried everything they can, tried so hard, every trick in the book, and I just keep on winning. How you like me now? How you like me now? Yeah. Yeah, how you like it now that I'm going to keep on making a living, because that's the way it's supposed to be. I'm supposed to make money. I'm supposed to win. I'm supposed to do well, right? Like I said, it don't matter whether I pay that phone or not, because either way, we going to keep on building with God. I'm going to keep on training. I'm going to keep on working out. I'm going to keep on getting stronger. I'm going to keep on making everything happen. So what they mean? Yeah, I love it. I love it. It is absolutely hilarious. All right, we're gonna make it happen, man, regardless. Regardless. See, I'm telling you, man, folks don't know me, man. They don't know anything about me, man. You know what I mean? You just don't get it. You don't have a clue how much power I have. You know what I mean? All within me. That's why God said it's all within you. You know what I mean? So like I said, God is teaching me every day, man. I don't worry about money. I don't care about money. See, that's the thing. You talk about this and that, but I've already explained. See, that's the thing. These folks already heard me. Man, I don't care about no money. That's why I made and spent more than anyone who ever existed. Catch up. So, yeah, like I said, I told you, like, you want to talk about money with me? Yeah, like, what? That's hilarious, bro. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's what they literally don't get. That's what you're saying. You're saying that you worry about money all the time. I never worry about money because I make so much of it all the time because God always provides for me. You understand? Come on, man. Like I said, the public is helping me, man. The public is going to step up. Like I said, I took care of the valley. The valley going to take care of me. The public is already stepping up. It's happening. It's happening because of God. God is going to keep on sending people to help me. God is going to send the funding for this project no matter what. Just like God said, I have innumerable resources. That's what he meant. Unlimited resources. Just like when I told you my to help me. God is going to send the funding for this project no matter what. Just like God said, I have innumerable resources.
Innumerable resources. What the fuck?
That's what he meant. Unlimited resources. Just like when I told you my money is limitless, it is, and it was. And like I said, I chose to help people instead of being greedy like everybody else or selfish and just, you know, being like that. I didn't want to be like that. I would rather struggle with my people and take care of people because I got love for everyone and love for humanity, pure love. So instead of talking to me about money, honey, why don't you talk to me about love? Right? Oh, but let me tell you something.
It is actually a word. Innumerable describes a collection or set of items that can be counted, listed, or iterated through one by one. It commonly refers to data structures that can be traversed, often in read-only manner, and is frequently used in programming context. All right.
nothing. Most of the folks in the public, especially the ones who talk like that, they don't know nothing about love. That's why even if they get money, which they can't, right? They unhappy. That's why they worried about my blessings. You understand? God don't bless the wicked. So what's up? I love it. See, no, that's not how it works. So, like I said, that's the thing, man.
I didn't watch
like,
it all on
man,
him on Rob.
All them folks should be listening
yesterday.
to me and learning. You understand? Like I said,
just a
man,
little segment of it.
Like I said, I'll talk to you in a minute, man. It's easy money. Like I said, we good. We gonna keep on running this business. We gonna keep on working hard. And that next check is already up over $102 something. Yeah. So isn't that proof that all I do is make money?
So
I'm
Joey
telling
made
you,
his
folks
check.
and they feelings because they know that I keep making money. I make buku bucks. I max out on the platform and I make all the money on here, right? And I get check after check after check after check after check, and they can't make a dime. Yep. So like I said, we just need the public to support me because they don't pay well, and that's about it. And they need to fix that, and they need to start paying me right at some point. You know what I mean? So like I said, it ain't gonna be like this forever. Everything's going to change. Everything is going to be fixed because God is going to fix it. Any problem you have, God will fix. You just got to have faith and believe in God and give it to God. All right. So, yeah. So what's going on now? Like I said, man, it's all love over here and positivity, man. That's why I'm so blessed. That's why I'm happy. You know what I mean? Like I said, I'm everything these folks want to be. Get like me.
Easy. Shut up, Joey. All right. Negasonic posted the link here. This is for Craig Grove's YouTube page. Go over there. If you missed it, I'm going to do the short version again. Craig Grove, the Brownsville guy, GRT Realty in Brownsville, Texas, Olmito, whatever you want to call it, did an interview with Joey in October last year and basically put his seal of approval on the fucking Brownsville Batman. And slapped his name, his company name, and his seal of approval on him. He doubled down yesterday and gave him money so Joey could save his bank account and said he's a good guy as long as you're not hurting anyone. You know, minus threatening to kill people's children. Craig Grove is a piece of shit. Go share the love on his YouTube page. Fuck this fucking guy. Not many people piss me off because I just let it go. This guy's a fucking asshole. If you're going to... I own my own company. He owns his own company. If you're going to put your name on somebody, do the fucking research. If you don't, I got no sympathy fucking for you. So that being said, RTS was listening to Sheriff Sneed Snipe number 21. It goes back to last May. He said in the comments, and that goes back to when Joey was digging through the trash at 7-Eleven and 3 drunk Mexican dudes rolled up in the parking lot and we're fucking clowning him because Joey was eating out of the trash while Joey was sporting his fucking lawn chair that he just got from somewhere, stole out of somebody's yard or bought a fucking folding chair at a pawn shop. Anyway, it was Joey's new fucking thing he had. So I'm going back to fucking Sheriff Songs of Perp 2 Volume 1. And here we go. We're going to do, this is called Pocket Dogs.
Sneed was walking down the street one day. A random stranger hands him a hot dog in a playful way. He thinks, sweet, I'll save it for later, and shoves it in his pocket tight. Little did he know that hot dog would lead to a long, hard night. Oh, pocket hot dog, where did you go? Joey is on the case, gotta let it show. dog detective failed. Lost his snack and his pride's getting frail. He's wondering why he didn't just eat it on the spot. Now his hunger pangs are making him wanna rot. Oh, pocket hot Kong, why'd you have to go? Joey's on the case, but now it's time to know. The truth is harsh, the loss is real. Guess he's just gonna have to hot dog steal. So if you see Joey with his head on low, don't be surprised when you see him go straight to the hot dog stand to buy another one. 'Cause when you're a detective, you gotta have your fun.
GRT, as in George. GRT Realty, Brownsville, Almito, Texas, Craig Grove. You can get that website, phone number, simple Google search, get that information. Do not let up on this fucking guy. This right now, other than Joey, this is the fucking priority number one right here. This fucking guy. The only thing I can describe him is this fucking guy. Fucking hate him. Anyway, that's about it. Anyway, we'll figure it out. We'll get something done. We will get under this guy's fucking skin. All right, chat. Appreciate you. Go and get. I've drank a lot of fucking beer in my lifetime, that's for sure. Many times to an excess that I'm not too proud of the fucked up shitty situations that I've managed to fist fuck my way into. I've learned a lot along the way though. I'll share that knowledge with you if it can prevent a fucking drunken grease fire. If it doesn't, you are the fucking grease fire.